so today is Saturday for me, so I got a whole weekend. This cage is gonna get built in this video. So you can see every night after work, I've been spending an hour out here getting bars notched and coped and getting ready. I've actually had this whole thing tacked up. So now today, we're gonna take all of the work that I've been doing all week long and just build this roll cage right now. So let's go ahead and grab that main hoop, fire up the welder, get this place rocking and rolling, and build this roll cage. Let's get into it. I got this dedicated circuit for the welder outside. I gotta stretch it in. All right, here we go. So here's the main hoop. This is DOM tubing. It's 1 3/4 inch diameter, 120 wall thickness. So I've got a bend in it right here and then a bend in it here, obviously. So what I'm trying to do is I laid it back to match this original B pillar right here. So this is kicked back at an angle to get your seating position. And I really want to maintain that real nice seating position. So the main hoop lands right on the number 1 bar, and it's notched in there with copes and back bevels. I've got the paint stripped down in some spots so that I can attach it to the original frame structure. And then let's talk about the back half. So the back half is going to be 2 kickers right off the inside radius right here. Come down to these boxes. These boxes are 3/16 plate steel. There's a webbing brace and then a standoff tube in here. These boxes are absolutely solid. The reason why I built them up flat, you can see the original frame drops down. I wanted to bring these up so that the wheel tubs of the Jeep actually finish right flush with the bottom of the tub is the top of here. So this is actually exactly 36 inches wide. It's 36 1/8 clear width. So what that is that's the exact width of the cargo area of the Jeep. So I built these boxes. They're going to go kicker straight back right there on each side. And that's doing some magical stuff. Both sides. And then there's a big X brace in the back. All right, so I'm gonna get some cross ventilation going. I'm gonna crack the big door a little bit and open this side door because I get a real good Venturi effect when I open this side door. I need to put a shift knob on this thing. I've almost sat on that at least twice. Here we go. Okay, there's one nice tack. Okay, 2 tacks. Okay, so the back half bars, they're getting lightly tacked. There's the baby tack there. Okay, so there's this one. Nice. There's that. Get this in. So this is good. Go sight down it real quick. That's perfect. Let me get that tacked in. Got these magnets here. All right, so this looks real good. This is real nice. The back half bracing is in. The main hoop is tacked in permanently. I don't know if I've told you guys this. You guys have probably seen the blue Jeep on and off this car many times. This, the blue Jeep is rusted and bondoed. It's only for mock-up. I have a really nice rust-free body that is gonna go on this, back on this Jeep. This is only here for the chop, so I can get it all designed and cut and sectioned in properly, so I know where to cut the real body. The reason I bring that up is the main hoop is permanent. It's never ever coming out of this car ever again. It's in. But the kicker and the big X brace back here, it is gonna come back out. So it's real lightly tacked. When I go to hang the real body on here, I'm gonna slide the whole body on just like it is. I'll have a cut on the good body, the whole floor will be gone, but the tubs are still gonna be here. This is where the wheel tub starts. So this whole wheel tub is going to look factory, and I'm gonna lay the factory floor in here. So these tubs are gonna look amazing. The tailgate's gonna work perfectly, and it's gonna have a little step. You're not even gonna look at it unless you know what you're looking at. So it's going to be pretty sick. So when I slide the real body on, that's why this blue body's, I'm just beating on it. I only bring this up because I'm gonna bring the cowl and set the cowl on here right now. That way I can run the A-pillar bars and the big X brace and the door bars and all that stuff with the cowl, the mock-up cowl in place. So let's shut the fun up and get back to work. Yeah, do that. All right, guys, sorry. All right. There it is. Okay. So I'm gonna get this leveled and plumbed and get it exactly where I have my marks. It's actually very close. And then we're gonna start running the A-pillars. So let's do that. Okay, so we'll grab angle cube. Oh wow, 89.8 degrees. That thing is right on the money. So I need to measure. It was 28 and a half. There's a pinch weld seam, a lap right there. 20. Wow, that's exactly 28 and a half. That's exactly where it goes. It's been falling into line. This side's harder to measure because of all the, got a C-clamp just sitting here. It's an 1/8 of an inch. It's 28 5/8 on this side. Yeah, I gotta come back an 1/8 of an inch. That's probably it right there. Right there, 28 and a half. There it is, guys. That's what the cowl. So I don't want to talk about hanging the body yet. I got a whole bunch of stuff talking about how it's sectioned and it's cool. Anyway, so let's keep on with the roll cage. So A-pillars. Let's get the A-pillar bars up here. So this, I think, is the driver's side. Let me see. Yeah. I actually need to cut that spot weld a little bit more. Yep, got my finger in the spot right there. I had a tack last time and I didn't cut it all the way off. So I'm gonna get that cut off. There it is, nice. That's gone. Get this to land on that. And then get this right here at 0. Right there, grab a magnet. There, we'll put a magnet up here. Just lined up right there. Move that over to 90. There at 90. Good. Okay, that's a healthy tack. Right at 89.9. 89.9. That's good. Put a tack right here. That's a heck of a tack at 90 degrees. Okay. All right, let's do the same thing on that side. All right, so here is the bend I have for the windshield bar. So you can see it follows down the windshield frame. I have just enough to get a dash in here. Okay, so I got this notched. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe focus on that. So we got that all notched in there. Doesn't really want to focus on it. Anyway, so let's get this tapped in to the mark. So we've got the mark right here, and the tube goes on that side of the mark. So that'll fit there. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Let me get this little dead blow. Hold that. Oh. Perfect. Oh, look at that. So much better. Okay, so I'm going to get this side tacked. This side won't move. I can burn that whole side in, actually. I'm going to get that side tacked, this side tacked, then I'm going to burn that whole side in. I still don't have this little piece cut. I think I have a tube big enough for it. I'm really running low on tube right now. Let's get those tacked. Look at the door. Let's look at the door bar real quick. I think this is the passenger side door bar. All right, so we got a door bar. Hopefully you guys can see. So I got this mark. I'm gonna probably have to grind that mark away. That is the door bar. And it still works good. Okay, there's the door bar. Man, fuck, this thing is looking sick. Damn, that's badass. Alright guys, so let's burn the rest of this door bar in. Damn, that thing's sick. Golly, that thing is sick. All right, guys, I think that's it for us. I think I'm gonna start drinking. Pour me some whiskey. It's Saturday and it's like 2 o'clock. So it's close enough to 5 for a Saturday. All right, guys, for the guys who made it this far, this is one of my favorite drinks. This is Woodford Reserve. This is a good whiskey. So we'll pour you guys out some of the guys who made it this far. I appreciate you guys hanging out. So if you guys want to say something down in the comments, just cheers to you guys. I appreciate it. This thing is a badass. What a beast. It's going to be a monster, isn't it? All right, guys, I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next week, hopefully.